Hello friends, Anand again. So today I'm gonna create a short video to create objects, different ways of creating objects in JavaScript. So first of all, to use this, I'm gonna use the Chrome browser's inbuilt JavaScript engine, which is the V8 engine. So V8 is a Google's open source high performance JavaScript and WebAssembly engine. uh, if you know Node.js, so Node.js is built on the V8. So like if you want to type anything, so that's Node.js. So that's a V8 engine. And there is a JavaScript engine for Microsoft Edge browser that's called Chakra or Chakra Core. And the for Mozilla Firefox, the JavaScript engine is SpiderMonkey. So basically, JavaScript is a interpreted language. It's not a compiled language. So interpreted uh, languages are not like compiled languages. So interpreted language is a type of programming language for which most of its implementation execute instruction directly and freely. It just read the instruction from your source code and then it just execute the instruction. So that's where the JavaScript engine comes in, and JavaScript engines just read your JavaScript code and then they just execute it. So that's what. So okay, so let's come to our point. Three ways of creating JavaScript objects. So I'm gonna create this. I'm gonna create an object JavaScript file. That's it. Okay. So there are different ways. Like first, let me create an object one as new object. So this is one way of creating an object, and in this object one, I can have first name equal to Anand, and object one dot last name equal to Babu, and object one dot I can have some function as well. So I can have like a function something like this. So in the function I'm gonna have like console.log hello. Here you go. And if we want to print everything, console.log object one. Okay. Wow. Okay, so if I run these objects, okay, object.js, you can see how over here my new object got created. And you can also do the same stuff in your Chrome browser. So you don't need to run everything using the Node.js. So I'm using Chrome browser. So if you go to the Chrome browser, you can go to the developers tools, and under the developer tools in the console also you can create. Okay, so the way you want to create is using the new keyword and the object, so new keyword with an object class. So like this you can create a new object. And one thing I want to notice here, one thing I want to tell you here, you can see over here I'm using single quote here, and here I'm using double quotes. So in JavaScript it doesn't matter for the string objects, so you can use both single quotes and double quotes. So JavaScript doesn't complain anything. And also you can see over here for the first name I don't use a semicolon, but for here for the last name I use a semicolon. So semicolon is optional in JavaScript, so you may or you may not use semicolon in JavaScript, so that should be fine. And let's go to the next way of creating an object. So I'm gonna use, for this example, I'm gonna use the Chrome browser's V8 JavaScript engine console. So constant object2. So object2, you can simply use a open curly brace and close curly brace. That's it. Object2 is created. So now I'm gonna have my age as blah blah blah, and my address as some XXX Toronto, and I can also have some function, as I mentioned, function2 equal to function console.log hello, closing it. That's it. And if we print this O2 over here, you can see over here age 66, address, and there's a function. So this is second way of creating an object. And you can see all these properties like object o2.age, address, and all the stuff. There is one more way you can create your keys. So like this. So you can have some literal name as for example country equal to Canada. So now if you type the O2, you can see country as a key. So this is the other way. You don't need to use like dot country. You can also pass as a literal value to your object. And the one more way is you can assign your key into a constant variable, sorry, it's to a constant, and then from there you can use, for example, key equal to like job, and you can have it like o2 dot o2 and then your key equal to engineer. So now let me clear this. The console dot clear. Now if you print this O2 object, you will see everything over here. So job also as a key. So this is how you can create an object in JavaScript in different ways. And one quick thing I want to show you, the Proto implementation. So if you want to see what are the methods or functions in any of your variable or object, you just need to call this underscore underscore proto underscore underscore. For example, in our case, o2 dot underscore underscore proto underscore underscore, it will give it gives you all the methods, like you can see over here, toString is property of. Okay, let's simply not with this object, just go with a simple string object. So let me have like a constant name equal to Holland. So if you want to view what's inside this name, what's inside the name, or what are the methods, different functions inside the name, just type like name dot underscore underscore proto underscore. So you can see all these functions you can call. So anchor, big, blink, bold, caret, chart, charcolet, blah blah blah, match, normalize, padding, array, repeat, replace, search, slice, small, split, start with. So isn't it cool? So Proto is a must-known to any JavaScript developer. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any comments, please provide. I'm thinking to make more videos on JavaScript. Thank you very much.